Hey everybody, Crow back again, and it is the same day that I did the reaction for the Evercade Morph Games Collection video that had come out. It was like, for me, it was early the morning of February 25th. Well, it's still February the 25th, and now halfway through today, they released another video containing the games that will be in Intellivision Collection too. And I haven't even yet started working on the Morph Cat video, and I considered, tacking this onto the end of the previous video, but this Intellivision video is over 9 minutes long. So I decided this will just be a separate video, and I'll post it a different day. So let's get on with this video. Let's go ahead. Okay, Tower of Doom, that's a good one, and that'll actually be more fun to play with us. Oh wait, no, this is the one that they were teasing. I was thinking of Dragonfire, actually, for some reason. But yeah, this is when they were teasing. I don't know anything about this game. There's a lot of stuff going on here with an inventory and everything. I don't know how well that's going to translate to, not having like the number pad or anything on there. I don't know, because that's a big factor whether or not these games will work very well on the Evercade or not. Whether how much they actually used that keypad. And what can be remapped from the keypad onto regular face buttons. But I'm sure this will be, well, it might be fine. I don't know. Complicated games like this, I don't know how well they actually do on older hardware, because it requires a lot more of knowing what you're actually doing. And auto racing, that's a good one. What'll be interesting about this one is what kind of control scheme they go with, because as far as I understand, auto racing, there's two versions of it. One of them had one type of control, and a lot of people didn't like it, so they switched the type of control. Like, I don't know which came first, whether or not it was whatever direction you're pointing in controls which way your car goes, or if it acts more like a steering wheel, where pushing left always makes the car turn left, and then right always goes right. So it'll be interesting what kind of control scheme they go with, and or if they give you an option in skiing. I love these type of games, so I'm always in it for these type of games. I really haven't played the Intellivision version of skiing too much. I mean, I think I used to have it, but like the Activision skiing on the Atari 2600, I remember playing a lot, and I don't know, I just like these type of games. If you remember Ski Free for Windows with the Yeti. Okay, it looks like we got a whole bunch of different. What's this? Okay, so it looks like you can. There's a lot of courses to choose from and whatnot. Maybe I didn't have this game because I don't remember that. Huh. But yeah, I'm into it for this. This right now, I think, looks like one of the games I'm most interested in on this cartridge, just because I like these type of games so much. What is that yellow stuff? Is that just... Okay, Star Strike. Not sure I'm totally familiar with this game. It looks familiar, but then again, I might be thinking of a different game, because there were a lot of games back then that looked like this. Like the tunnel, like you're flying and you're in a tunnel. I wonder if there's different modes to this game, but it seems interesting, almost like a shoot 'em up, but there's got to be, I think there might be more to this game. Oh, look at this. You can see them using the number pad in the corner. So I wonder how much that goes into play as well. How often you're going to have to be going to that number pad insert, and how much will that affect gameplay, not just being able to hit the button on a controller. Oh, look there's the Earth. Where are you supposed to be in this anyway? Is that the moon and that's the Earth? Then where are you? Oh no! The Earth blew up. That's going to be what happens when I play. Motocross. I've heard of this one. This is one of the later releases. Do I have this one? I think I might have picked this one up fairly recently. And, but this reminds me of Racing Destruction Set. That's right. It's almost exactly like Racing Destruction Set, so I'm looking really a lot forward to playing that one. But I am really curious. Do I have this game? If I do, I haven't played it. Oh, I do have it. I do have Motocross. It was when I bought last year, and I just really hadn't played a whole lot of any of those games. I may have plugged this one in just to see if it worked. But yeah, this looks really interesting. I'm really into these type of games. Like Racing Destruction Set was one of my favorite Commodore 64 games, so it'll be interesting to play something like that for the Intellivision. I wonder if it's more. Oh, it is motocross. I was going to say I wonder if there's more than just motorbikes, but motocross indicates that it would just be bikes. Okay, I've never heard of this one. Sharp Shot. I wonder if this is like a multiplayer game or if this is just like. It looks like it's a different mini games, but with different mini games, but all shooting related. Because here we got arrows bouncing off of walls. I've never heard of this game. Reversey. Okay, everybody's heard of this one. This is just this is Othello in a way. I don't know if there's something different between Reversey and Othello, or if they're pretty much the same game. If there's a difference, I can't remember what it is. But the only thing I remember about this game, like either Reversey or Othello, is I never win. I never win against a computer. Stadium Mud Buggies. Okay, this is the other game that's kind of like Racing Destruction Set, but with cars. Oh, 1989. This is the one I was thinking of. This is a later release. This was one. Oh, look at this. I get back and forth. This is obviously released by INTV because Intellivision or Mattel had already dissolved the Intellivision at that point, and INTV became its separate company. I don't know if this one was like maybe in the works, and when Mattel kind of canned it, and it was just revived and finished much later in the decade. Okay, this one, Vectron. I don't know if I've ever owned this one, but every time I see footage of this game, I'm like, what in the world is going on? So I guess I'm gonna have to figure this out once we get this collection. Like, what is going on here? There's a bunch of circles pulsating. There's like a red dot with lines flying around. Something's happening. I really have no idea. Maybe it's one of those games where it's like once you figure out how to play it, it's really fun, but just looking at it. Oh, I can see the cursor kind of going around, so I really don't know. Oh, Super Pro Decathlon. Huh. This is like track and field almost, it looks like. Look at that guy go. The 50, he's at the 60. Oh, do we get ceremonies? Shot put. So yeah, this is like, I guess track and field, almost like a predecessor to that. I didn't see the year that this game came out. I mean, I'm sure I saw it. I just don't remember. Is this one of the later titles or? Oh, Hover Force, 1986. That's an interesting year for. What is... Okay, so it looks like we're in a chopper up above. Yeah. Bombing things below. That's an interesting concept. What is that thing? Oh, it's another helicopter. That's weird. You're shooting or bombing other helicopters from above. Ah, he's gone. So is that the whole goal? Is to shoot other helicopters from your helicopter? I guess so. Oh, what's this? Oh, he's okay. He's okay. Something's going on there. Damage fires enemy. Oh, it's telling you stats at the end of the level, supposedly. There you go. Mission complete. And Cloudy Mountain. I kind of knew that this one was going to be on there without actually knowing it was going to be on there. I don't know why. I remember playing this one, but I've never really... Let's just say I've never really played it to the point where I fully understood the game. I always popped it in, kind of ran around a little bit. It really never held my attention enough to where I'd want to keep playing it. But I don't know, maybe it's just because I had a bunch of games for the Intellivision, and I always wanted to move on to something more action-based, where you didn't really have to know as much as what's going on. But I do know that you do have arrows to pick up. You use an arrow, then you got to find more arrows, that kind of stuff. But yeah, this is actually a Dungeons and Dragon game. They just removed the Dungeons and Dragons name off of the title, so it's just Cloudy Mountain. In fact, it was just called Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, but the subtitle was Cloudy Mountain, even though that was never really indicated on the packaging or anything. So I wonder how much. Oh, that's it. That's the end of it. So how many games are on here? Let's see here. I'm sure I'll look up the box in a second here. Tower of Doom. Okay, so that's another Dungeons and Dragons game, I believe. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure it is. Auto Racing. Again, I'm kind of looking forward to that one. That's I remember playing this one, but maybe it was the version of the game of the controls that I had that I didn't really uh, like it. But maybe we're gonna get the better version of the controls. Who knows? Maybe some people prefer one way and some people prefer the other way. And if we're lucky, we can get both versions. A choice. Skiing. I really like these kind of skiing games. And Star Strike. Again, I don't really know about this one too much. I know I definitely haven't played it before, but the fact that they keep bringing up the keypad makes me wonder if that's something I have to keep doing in the game. Motocross. I'm really looking forward to this one. I like these type of games. And again, I think the next one was... Oh, no, the next one's not Stadium Buggies, but this Sharp Shot game. I wonder if this is meant for 2 players. And if you don't have 2 players, I wonder if the second player is controlled by a computer. Reversey. Oh, this is probably the one I'm least looking forward to on the collection because I know how to play it, but I never win. And it just never really interested me enough to keep playing it. This one I'm really looking forward to. I like, again, it looks kind of like Racing Destruction Set. So we're getting 2 of those type of games on here. Vectron, again, be interested in learning how to play this one, but I have no idea, just by looking at it, if I'd have any, if I know if I'd like it or not at all. And then Super Pro Degathon, this will be interesting. Kind of one of those party games, I guess, where if you have a lot of people, you could take turns. That's what I'm assuming, if it's anything like track and field. Or, not so much track and field, but what was it? I'm thinking of summer games and winter games. Summer games, more specifically. So Epic's winter games or summer games. What year did this come out? Is this the one I forgot? 1988, so it's really late as well. Hover Force. Never heard of this one, and that's 1986, so I don't know about anything about this one. Oh, one thing I found interesting is we're not getting any homebrew games on there like we did in the last one. We had Princess Quest in the last one, but nothing like that here. And then Cloudy Mountain, and is that it? Yep, that's it. Let me see if I can find the box for this. So yeah, I couldn't find the box for Intellivision Collection 2. I don't know why not. I found the one for Morphcat Games, but it did find out that it was 12 games, and that kind of lines up with Collection 1 that had 13 games. So one less game than the other collection. But yeah, seems pretty interesting. We'll have to get my hands on it and see what I actually think of those games, but a lot of them I'm really interested in playing. So we'll leave it at that. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.